The Pentagon just ordered how many pizzas? Okay, everybody, brace yourself. Something big is going down. Turns out, a sudden spike in pizza orders near the Pentagon has become one of the weirdest yet most reliable early warnings for major world events. This week, just hours before Israel's big attack on Iran, the so-called Pizza Index spotted a massive surge in deliveries around US defense headquarters. We're learning that when those pizza places near the Pentagon get slammed, it's not just because someone's hungry, it's a sign something serious is brewing behind the scenes. And it's not just a kooky little fun online theory. The Pizza Index has correctly predicted 21 different global events. So what is this thing? How does it work? Can pizza save the world? Hi, I'm Evie, and if you're new here and you like to know what's going on in the world, you should totally subscribe. We do 5 videos a week on everything happening in the news, both big and small, and we're having fun, we're loving it, it's great, everything's great. Okay, subscribe, let's do the video. Woo! On June 12th, the Pentagon Pizza Report X account shared this. As of 6:59 p.m. Eastern Time, nearly all pizza establishments near the Pentagon have experienced a huge surge in activity. Just 1 hour later, explosions rocked Tehran. Israel had launched an attack on Iran, starting an all-out rocket fight that has now gone on for days on end. And I was like, damn, they really predicted this with pizza? I couldn't believe it. But as it turns out, the pizza meter, the pizza index, it's not just some quirky internet thing, it's an actual Cold War era strategy. Back in the day, Soviet intelligence coined the term peasant, short for pizza intelligence. They made it to keep tabs on sudden pizza delivery spikes to US government buildings. Why? Because nothing says we're plotting something big, like a late night order for 20 extra large pizzas. Like we're doing an overnighter in here, something's happening. In 1990, just before Iraq invaded Kuwait, the CIA apparently devoured 21 pizzas in one night. The same thing happened before US military actions in Grenada in 1983 and Panama in 1989. So it turns out when Washington starts carbo loading, the world might want to brace itself. One guy who saw the pattern firsthand was Frank Meeks, a Domino's franchisee in DC. On August 1st, 1990, his phone lit up with pizza orders headed to the CIA headquarters. The next day, boom, Kuwait was invaded by Iraq. Meeks later noticed the same suspicious pizza surge in December 1998 during Bill Clinton's impeachment hearings. So apparently, stress-eating pizza is bipartisan. Nice to know. The same thing happened again when pizza orders surged as meetings took place around the US backing of Kosovo during the Yugoslav wars. And in April last year, orders went crazy in the hours leading up to Iran launching drones towards Israel. They were doing it in retaliation for the bombing of the Iranian consulate in Syria. As Wolf Biltzer quipped in 1990, bottom line for journalists, always monitor the pizzas. But what is so wild about this whole pizza as intelligence thing is just how accessible it is. You don't need top secret clearance or a fancy spy gadget or a friend at Palantir to crack the code. Just open Google Maps. Thanks to those little red busy bars, anyone can track real-time restaurant activity levels and potentially spot a sudden surge in pizza deliveries. Who knew the public platform the app I use, Look at Traffic, could also double as a budget-friendly intel operation? How good? Modern OSINT, or open source intelligence analysts, have taken the pizza meter game to a whole new level. They watch those busy right now activity bars on restaurants near government buildings like hawks, and then they grab screenshots of sudden surges, and they even keep tabs on social media posts from local pizza joints. If there's a spike in Papa John's or Domino's orders within a 2-mile radius of a critical facility, it might not just be a pizza party, it might be Intel Gold. During the April 2024 situation, Pentagon area pizzerias popped off so much. It was like the Super Bowl's midnight pizza orders, except like with way higher stakes and no possible Taylor Swift appearances. But smart analysts know better than to hang their whole argument solely on pizza. The real magic lies in blending pizza data with other OSINT signals. They pair it with like unusual flight patterns, rideshare activity spikes near government buildings, and even jumps in energy consumption. By combining all these clues, analysts can weed out false alarms from routine late night meetings or training drills, because not every pizza binge spells global crisis, okay? Sometimes people are just hungry. Maybe it was someone in the office's birthday that day. So why does the pizza meter work? Simple. Humans can be kind of predictable, especially under pressure. High-stress situations often lead to stress eating, with people instinctively turning to high-calorie, familiar comfort foods. We've all been there. We know. So for government workers pulling 16 to 20-hour crisis shifts, midnight pizza orders are almost inevitable. Behavioral psychology backs us up. When stress kicks in, decision-making takes a nosedive, and convenience becomes king. And what's more convenient than a steaming hot box of pizza at 2 a.m. where you try to figure out how to stop an international invasion? Sushi just wouldn't hit the same. But, the pizza meter, it's getting pretty popular. It might be getting an AI upgrade soon. Intelligence analysts are already envisioning platforms that automatically monitor pizza delivery trends, cross-referencing them with satellite imagery, financial transactions, and social media chatter. Imagine an early warning system that can spot a pizza surge and flag it as a potential red alert, all without any human intervention. It's kind of futuristic, right? But it's kind of spooky. Maybe I just want a pizza, I don't know. But here's the catch. With great automation comes great risk. As these methods gain mainstream traction, there's a growing danger of chasing viral trends over meaningful intel. Worse, adversaries could flip the script. By exploiting this tactic, they might intentionally generate false signals, staging massive pizza deliveries near key sites to confuse analysts or overwhelm the system with noise. So the pizza meter, the pizza index could go from an ingenious tool to just another pawn in the chaotic game of information warfare. While AI might make the pizza meter sharper, it also means intelligence analysts will need to tread carefully, ensuring they don't get caught up in a web of deep dish deception. I'm having a bit of fun with the pizza jokes today. Deep dish deception? Come on, guys, that's good. Do you think a Pentagon worker, maybe an intern or something, saw the tracker once and was like, oh, nobody told me we were getting pizza? After Israel's strikes on Iran last week, the X-account Pentagon Pizza report said, pizza shops near the Pentagon saw a massive spike in activity. A Pentagon spokesperson responded to the buzz around the June 13 pizza delivery drama, coinciding with Israel's military actions in Iran. They clarified that the Pentagon doesn't exactly rely on delivery for late-night fuel. Despite speculation, Donald Trump has repeatedly stated that the US was not involved in the attacks. US Secretary of State and comb-over advocate Marco Rubio also said Washington was not involved. We are not involved in strikes against Iran, and our top priority is protecting American forces in the region. Pizza might be able to predict there is something happening, but obviously it can't tell us what is happening. Whether it's military brass stress eating their way through an international crisis, or internet sleuths turning Google Maps into a makeshift spy tool, the pizza meter has become a deliciously absurd yet fascinating part of modern intelligence. But hey, maybe it's just not all that complicated, Maybe it's proof that in the end, no matter how high the stakes are or how dire the situation, everybody, world leaders included, need a little comfort food to get through the night. Bye!